Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. My name is Jolima, and today, as you already saw in the title, I will do a first impressions of a brand new release from the house of Amouage, and fragrance is Portrayal Man. I just have a small sample of this fragrance, but I'm lucky enough to have this sample when I purchased Amouage Portrayal by Parfum d'Empire, fantastic citrus fragrance. But about Portrayal Man, I will not read any notes, at least for now, because I want this to be a pure first impressions video, because it can influence the experience. So let's try. I will spray here on my skin and to see what I get. I'm very curious. Amouage is one of my favorite niche houses, so okay. It even went to my tongue. Damn. Okay, not pleasant. Okay, this is quite different. I don't know what, it seems that Amouage, it's deviating from their original DNA, because Amouage is known to have a very powerful Middle East type of fragrances, especially in the frankincense and the myrrh. This one, it's quite floral. It smells pretty, if that makes sense. I get like a white floral accord. This is strictly unisex, at least from the opening. Not very masculine, not very feminine. Okay. Portrayal Man, an olfactive portrayal of the 1920s Bohemian culture. This woody and leather fragrance exudes an air of exquisite audacity. Okay. Well, definitely I'm not getting any leather whatsoever. Not even woody notes. Strictly like a slightly soapy white floral fragrance. Also creamy. Creamy white floral with a touch of soapiness in here. Very elegant. And I think this will project a lot, at least I really can smell this in the air already. Okay, yeah, it's quite pleasant. It's not challenging at all. It can be a bit challenging if you don't like floral fragrances at all, or especially white florals. It's not my cup of tea actually, but I can appreciate this fragrance because it's of its elegance. Yes, definitely it has like a vintage feel, but a modernized vintage feel. But this is, if you are familiarized with Amouage fragrances like I am, this is not what you will expect from the house of Amouage, because you will expect something Middle East, something, like I told you, very powerful, very opulent fragrance, very predominant in the frankincense and myrrh. Not the case here at all. Also, Amouage fragrances can be a bit challenging, and also the majority of the Amouage fragrances are very unique. This one, although it's quite pleasant, but for some reason I don't find this unique. Because also you have a lot of fragrances that want to reinterpretate those vintage feel. So not very unique, but I can appreciate this fragrance for what it is. Not my favorite, doesn't blow me away. The quality is here, of course. This is Amouage, so the quality, it's undeniably here. Yeah, it's still I don't see, or at least I'm not smelling any type of development, at least for now. Well, this is really in the opening still, so, but it's still in that white floral, creamy white floral, slightly soapy fragrance. So I think it's better to stop the video and to see how this fragrance will develop. So I will be back.
Eventually.
Hello everyone. So an hour just passed since I sprayed Portrayal Man on my skin, and actually that initial blast of creamy, bright, floral, slightly soapy, that faded and I got a very heavy violet leaf, and it has a touch of vetiver or some kind of a woody base here, but that's it. And actually it sets really close to my skin, unlike that initial opening which seemed to be very powerful. Now it's very settled here on my skin, and an hour just passed, so I don't know in terms of performance how this will act, but it really doesn't blow me away. But nonetheless, let's see the note breakdown of Portrayal Man. So in the top you have just violet leaf. Okay, doesn't have any white florals, any soapy qualities, and it doesn't have any creaminess also, like just violet leaves in the top. In the heart, vetiver, and in the base, Cade essence oil. Cade is like a juniper. It's a juniper wood, which I don't get at all. Okay, so it's pretty simple note breakdown, but I would say that that's too much simple. I think there's more things going on in this scent alone, but well, these are just the notes listed. Yeah, it's quite linear. After that initial blast, it's quite linear. Doesn't that vintage feel, that modern vintage feel, fades away. Like I really don't get any vintage feel whatsoever. It seems that this fragrance doesn't have any body. But although this fragrance doesn't blow me away in the opening, it's very promising, but it falls really flat. Doesn't have any nuances. It seems that it will start here, like big, I will not say bold, but still starts very promising, very invigorating, very elegant, and it starts with a backbone into it, but it falls really quickly. And now it's very linear. All I get is that violet leaf with a touch of vetiver, and that's it. Definitely not very far from being the best Amouage that I smelled, and if I would do a top 10, this will not be in the top 10. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this first impressions video of Portrayal Man. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments down below if you already tried Portrayal Man, what's your thoughts about this fragrance, and see you in the next video. Take care guys, ciao.